welcome back to my channel. This week I thought I would do a bit of a glow up of a wall in my room. You obviously know that from the title of my video. But I'm gonna pop to a few places, gonna hang a few plants, and I'm just gonna make it look a lot more pretty than it actually is already. So I just need to get dressed. I'm currently in a dressing gown. So I'm gonna get dressed and then we're gonna pop to Bunnings, Kmart, and maybe a few other places depending how easy it is to get the stuff that I'm gonna get. But I'm gonna get dressed first and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, what I need to get, and then we're gonna go to those places and get the stuff and get started. So first of all, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm in my dressing gown and this is what I look like now. I've just put on a pair of my Vans. I've just got Calvin jeans on, and I've just got a knit on because I'm very cold at the moment, and it's gonna be a top of 16, which is like not that bad, but I'm feeling very cold today, so I've just chucked on a knit, jeans, and I'm ready to go. Also, my day off, so I didn't want to put that much effort in, but yeah, I think I don't look bad. I look pretty cute, you know? Okay, so now that I am dressed, I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. So it involves this wall back here behind me, just here. So this is what the wall looks like so far. This is what my bed looks like. Haven't made it yet because I know I'm going to be doing something different. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Not great. Especially compared to like other parts of my bedroom, like these pretty parts here. Like it just doesn't look as nice as all of this. So this is the mirror that I'm going to be, hopefully I'm gonna paint the outside of it. So I'm gonna paint the frame a gold. Hopefully it'll look good. If it doesn't look good, it'll just have to do until I like find a nice gold frame that I can switch with this one. So I'm gonna paint it gold and hopefully it'll look okay until like I find one that I can swap with it. I'm gonna get paint, sandpaper, like 2 plants, pots, hangers. I think I've already got like screws and nails and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna get. So yeah, let's go guys. Okay guys, so I am in my car now. You can hear the engine, sorry, I have a manual, so yeah. So I'm driving to Bunnings first because I need to know what plants I'm getting, so I know what pots I need. So I'm hoping Bunnings will have the plants I want. If not, I've got like 2 other places I can check. But fingers crossed Bunnings will have them. Also, I'm sorry if my camera is moving heaps. I forgot to bring like my proper stand, so it's just like attached weirdly. I think it's doing okay so far. It's my first time filming while driving. Is this illegal? I don't know if this is illegal. I see people do it all the time on YouTube, so it mustn't be, right? Well, I hope not. I love doing these videos. Like, if I wasn't doing a video like this today, I probably would not be doing my wall today. Making these videos makes me like energized, and not energized, I still feel very, very tired, but it like, I don't know, it just makes me want to like get up and get out and go and do the stuff for the video. It's such a nice day here. It's so sunny. And it's like just the like middle, I think, of autumn now. So all the trees are really pretty and it's just so nice. So, so I'm just pulling into Bunnings now and my camera's moved. Sorry, I went over lots of bumps. So yeah, I'm at Bunnings now. I'm gonna go in, hopefully get plants. I don't know if I'll film in there. I'm still a bit about filming in public. Even if a person came to me next to me right now, I'd be like, ugh. because it makes me feel a little awkward. But I don't know if I'll film in there. I'll see if I can. But yeah, I'm gonna go in now. So let's go. I'm back in my car and they didn't have the plants that I wanted. I want like ivy and like long hanging plants so I can like, it'll look nice once it's done, but they didn't have any like droopy hanging any plants like that. So I'm really annoyed, and now I'm gonna go to the second place and I'm stressed out now because if they don't have them, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If they don't, I'll probably just like end up using 2 plants from, I suppose, another part of the house, and then I'll just have to buy them whenever they're on sale again. But I'm gonna go to the second place now. There still is hope. But I ended up getting a little paintbrush. It was like $2. It's just like a little nice one. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get that back in now, am I? And then I just got a thing of sandpaper. It's a flexible one so that I can like bend it and cut it and whatnot. And it said it was for furniture. The other ones were for like wood and things. When you go look at them, it says what they are best used for. And this one seems like it would probably be the best one. So that's what I've gone with. So now I'm gonna go to an actual plant store. It's the only actual plant store we have. Hold on, try not to crash. So I'm gonna go there and pray for me that they have the plants I want, and yeah. I couldn't film too much because I actually used to work here, and so they kept trying to have conversations with me, so I couldn't really film too much. But oh my god, I got 2 plants and I'm so happy. The only bad thing is that because they're like a nursery, they're so much more expensive. Like it was like these plants that I got, I normally get for like maybe $20 at Bunnings. They were like $35 here. So more expensive, but one of the plants I got, I've never even seen at Bunnings before. I've never even seen for sale in my city, so that's really exciting. And I like picked up one that wasn't really it hadn't grown very much. It was very much a baby, and then on the way walking to my counter I found the exact same plant that had maybe almost a meter long, maybe long of a vine. So yay, I'm so happy. So now I'm gonna go to the shopping center. I'm gonna go to Kmart and I'm gonna get some like pots. I'm gonna see if they sell rope, and I'm gonna make my own macrame. Is that what they're called? I always forget. I should have done that when I was at Bunnings, but I only just thought of it when I went in there because they were selling really pretty hangers. Oh my gosh, they were gorgeous, but they were about $60, $70 each, which I am not buying because I can make my own ones. So I'm hoping that Kmart has it. Otherwise there's like a craft store in there. I'm gonna make my own so I can hang them instead of buying the like $2 ones from Kmart because they're like not that. Oh my god, can you see all the pretty autumn colors? Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna do that next, and I'm also gonna get food because it is 11 o'clock and I have not eaten and I am so hungry. Okay, I can't find any big rope. I'm gonna go check Kmart, and then if not, I'm gonna come back and they have like crocheting rope, which I could like use like, you know, a lot of strands of that to make a thicker sort of rope. So I'm gonna go check Kmart. bed. I've got all my stuff. So I've got my sandpaper here. I've got my brush that I'm gonna use. What have I got? I've got the paint, which will hopefully, God, I hope it works. I'm just picturing it and it doesn't look good, but you know what? It could look good from afar. We'll have to wait and see. I have a bulb to put in this light here, which I'm gonna hang somehow as well. I've got 2 of these, which I'm going to use as pots. I'm annoyed that they have such a small opening and they're not like wider at the top. I think I'm gonna struggle with that to have the plants come out. But I think that they're small enough that they were gonna fit. But I'm gonna use these as pots. I just thought they're really nice colors, and this is one of my favorite colors. Forget what it's called though. But yeah, this just goes with the whole, my bedroom's honestly gonna be the nicest part of my house, and I'm so annoyed. My bedroom's just worked out so well. So yeah, I've got 2 of those for both the plants, and I also bought 60 meters, because I don't know how much I'll need, of rope. It just looks like that. It's not really thick, but I might like double it up and then it might be nice thick. Oh no, yeah, so it's just like that. And then I got 2 plants. And then I've got the mirror. I also bought some screws. And yeah, so I'm gonna start off by clearing my room. Like I'm gonna take off my bed sheets, I'm gonna put new bed sheets on and just like clearing it up so it's neat. So I'm gonna start with that. So I'm now gonna probably start the mirror because I want that to dry while I'm putting up screws and maybe putting up the plants depending on how long it takes to dry. So I'm gonna do that next. Okay, so I've moved outside because obviously I'm gonna be sanding and painting and I don't wanna get it anywhere on my floor inside. So I've moved out here. So I've got my paint, my paintbrush and sandpaper and my mirror, obviously. Oh, I cannot deal. I cannot do this. Oh. That is horrible. Now this is really rough. That's good. I think this is gonna work. So that's what it looks like with one coat. That's obviously what it was before. That's with one coat. I'm gonna do the rest off camera and then we can get back into my room. Okay, so this is the first coat. They were at, oh my gosh, it's blinding me. So that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna go inside now. Aren't we clear? Look at her just. Oh, she's so beautiful. I am back and I'm in my bedroom. I've now done 2 coats on the frame. I put it in the sun so it's drying like very quick, like in minutes. But I just went out to the garden and I got just got some little pebbles to put in the bottom of both of these because obviously they're not pots, so they don't have a hole in the bottom, so I put pebbles in the bottom so that they can drain a bit better. So now I'm going to make my macrame plant hangers, whatever you want to call them. So I'm gonna get 12 pieces of rope that are all the same length. I don't know how long I need to make them. They probably need to be pretty long, so better to be longer, and then you can just have a really long bit that goes down the end and you can like cut it. rather than not. Hopefully that's gonna be long enough if I do them that long each. Actually, I'm gonna do 9 because I think 12 is too much. So I'm just like putting it together at the end, and then I go along the rope. And then when I get to the other end, I'm cutting it. So I've got 9 pieces all the same length, and this is just to make one. So I think I'm gonna make the loop first. I'm just making those up as I go, by the way, so I've just cut a little piece, and I've gotten the end, and I've put them all the same, and I'm just gonna fold them over like that. And then I'm gonna get this, which I probably should have done longer, oh, and wrap it around and tie. Pull it as tight as I can. Probably gonna wanna do another one. This time I'm gonna wrap it, but I'm also gonna go through the middle and wrap, and then with the other side, through the middle, wrap, and then tie it up at the end. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So it's now a loop that is gonna hang the plant. So now I'm gonna split it into 3 groups of 3. Okay, so once I've got them into 3 groups of 3, I'm gonna go down a little bit, and I'm going to tie a knot. Just like that. I need to make sure, so they basically all have to have the knot tied at the same length. Okay, so now I've got the 3 knots. So here's my knot to hang it up. Then I go down. There's my first set of 3 knots. Just like that. This part is like the hardest, getting it to cooperate. Okay, so basically I'm gonna tie these 2 together. Like that. And I'm gonna tie these 2 together. Try and do it the same. It's so hard to get this part the same length. And then these 2 are gonna go together as well. So far, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's starting to like form the part in there. Taken them apart, put them back together, and now I'm gonna like take them apart again. So I had the knot with 3 coming out, and then I've split them so that I had only 2 coming out of each. I've put them back together, and now I've got 3 coming out again, so I'm gonna split them one more time into 2. So again, you're just gonna go around and connect them by knots. I'm just gonna hang it over the side of my bed, and I'm going to gather it all together like this, and then I'm going to tie it into a knot at the bottom. So I'm bringing it all back together again, like it is at the top, tying a knot, like so, and there you go. I've made one now, and the pot does sit in it, so now I'm going to put a plant in there because I want to see what it looks like, and I'm really excited. And also I realized, I can't remember if I said this, but I can't reach the ceiling. So I have to wait for my boyfriend to get home so that he can put the screws in the roof for me. Yeah. So now I'm gonna put a plant in one of the pots. I really just want to do it here because I can't be bothered to move. I don't know how that's gonna go. Should I just do it and then I can just vacuum? think I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so I've got my pot here and I've got my plant. So this is the plant that's gonna go in here. I'm hoping it's enough soil as well, but I don't know. So as I said, guys, don't hate, I can't be bothered to move and I know it's gonna go everywhere. So yeah, it's just gonna be like that.
A few moments later.
Okay, no, I'm gonna do it outside, guys. Soz. I'll be back. You guys know how to repot a plant. Yeah. Look, I've potted it. I had to literally tip the whole pot like on the ground to empty it. So here's plant number 1. It looks so nice, you guys. Like, wow, I cannot wait till it's hanging up. Yay! Okay, so I'm on to my second one now, and I've only done it with 6 strings, so I've got 2, 4, 6. And I have done the knot already. This one turned out so much better, like just knowing what I learned from the last one. Instead of just wrapping it around and going in once, I went in through it twice, as you can see just here and here. And that's just like a much nicer, tougher knot. Now that I'm getting closer to the pot, I'm gonna do some a bit closer to each other, because obviously my pot isn't that big, so it does need the knots to be closer so there's not giant holes that it can just fall through. So I'm just gonna keep doing that, and I'll pop back when I'm finished. Potted both now, and I've got both of my hangers here that I've done, so they are ready to go. Now I have to wait for my boyfriend to get home so that he can help me hang them. But my next thing is I'm gonna put my bed sheets on and do that, and then hopefully by the time that's done, my mirror will be dry, and then I can put the mirror up. I can do that without him. It's just I cannot reach all the way up here. That is a long way. I did want to get new like pillowcases because they're a really pretty color and they're like really nice pillowcases, but like when I bought these I wasn't thinking of like colors that I want my house to be. I would just buy things that were pretty, whereas now I buy things that are, you know, the colors go together. Well, I try to. And I wanted to get, you know, like I'd love the burnt orange color, or like just any earthy tones that are gonna go with my house. But unfortunately I didn't have time or the money. I already bought all the other stuff today. So I'm just gonna go with these. Doesn't go, but it looks pretty in the end. So, you know, it'll do for now. It's gonna look so nice once everything else is up. Now my bed's made, and now I'm gonna go check on my mirror, and hopefully it'll be dry, and then we can do the next bit.
A few moments later.
Is that in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, this is gonna look so good for me.
I'm there.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully the plants hang like the right height. Show me how far out? Yeah, okay, just do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, just do it. Just go. Oh no! On the fresh sheets! What do we do? Oh no!
That was dumb.
Are you okay?
It's like impossible to tie it, it's so high.
Oh.
I didn't even go.
hurt?
Yeah, it did actually.
It's like in your belly.
My stepladder.
Okay guys, it's done. Yay! I'm so annoyed that it's no longer daytime, but I had to wait till Habib to get home because I could not reach up here. And as you can see in the video previously, he could barely reach it. He had to stand on pillows. But this is what it looks like. Love. It looks so nice, guys. Like, I wish you could see it here in person. So good in person, and I hope it looks just as good on video, but I feel like it looks so much better in person. I love that I did that in one day and it like changes the whole room. When you walk in the room now, it like makes the ceiling look so much higher and the room looks so much bigger. It's amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video as much as I did like filming it. Let me know if you want me to do like more makeover stuff and or like a room tour, because I only showed you like a little bit of the other side of the room, but like I can also do like house tours. I'm not fully happy with my house yet, but like I feel like it's still like nice enough to show. But yeah, as I said guys, I hope you really enjoyed this week's video. Make sure to subscribe to join the fam and keep up with my weekly videos. I do post every Monday at the moment. I might start posting twice a week, it depends how much time I have. But yeah, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, it really helps me out, and also turn on those bell notifications if you would like to get a notification every time I post a new video. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful evening, afternoon or morning wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time guys. Thank you!
I think I've done really well.